What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am back once again for what looks to be the last chapter, Chapter 5, of my blind playthrough of the Dalaran Heist solo adventure here on Hearthstone. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 out of 5 chapters completed. We only have one more chapter left.
We may have accidentally released arcane energies with random effects. Some good, others interesting.
So again, do battle against the magical leaders of the Kirin Tor to claim the city for EVIL, evil. The twist is there are 4 additional encounters. So we have a paladin and a warlock as our 2 new options here. I have traditionally gone with the newer ones, although obviously you can pick whomever you would like. I am probably going to go for the paladin. I've always kind of liked paladin quite a bit, so.
I'll make them pay for what they did to Carl.
Oh my god, it's George and Carl, but it's just George. A vengeful paladin who's breaking vows and faces alike. I like this. Wow. Alright, so obviously these are others, but, well, that's interesting that this just adds them to your hand. Well, there's only one that we can choose from, so here we go. Old hero. This is our deck for now. We will obviously get more additions to it. So if you notice, we have 12 challenges now instead of 8. That's a little rough. And we're facing Kizzy Copperclip, or Kizzy, I think it's Kizzy, a skilled stylist, but get on her bad side, and she's a bit snippy. And her hero power is, for 1 mana, makeover. Give a friendly minion a random haircut. We have played against her once before. I don't exactly remember what those haircuts do, although I believe she did use it once.
George versus Kizzy.
Kizzy. Yeah, that was close.
I'm here for revenge.
Look what the cat dragged in. Here for a cut.
Okay, and she has to do it every turn. If she has a minion, of course. Okay, so we got a 4 in there,
Have
whatever.
you considered going purple? It suits you.
Atop this citadel await the most powerful mages in Azeroth. Prepare for a long fight.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Your adventure friends abandoned you, George. But you can always believe in me.
Damn. It's Rafam, right? Damn Rafam. Okay, so they're all 1 mana. Either when a friendly minion dies, return it to your hand. When your hero takes damage, deal that much damage to the enemy hero. Or, which is, I'm going to pick this one. When an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as the new target. I like that a lot.
An autograph? I suppose.
Easy enough, I guess. We just go like this. This. Oh, because we already have that. Okay, that's fine. We'll have one to replace it when that one goes away.
They happen, you know?
Wow.
Snip. Whoops. Here's something sleek and elegant.
Alright, so now he's got stealth? Yes. Okay. Well, we can attack for 2.
Weapon ready.
Yeah, because now the weapon kills. Next turn.
Not much to work with. You'll stand out with one of
Wow.
these.
Stealth and taunt. Okay. Yeah. Well, it dies now. They both do.
Another companion. Lost.
He's so sad about it. Alright, well,
Carl.
easy enough. For Carl is what he says when he attacks. That's sad. That's really sad. Okay. Well, here are our treasures we have to choose from. Spell damage +3. At the start of the game, summon 3 1/1 boombots, or your minions have rush. So we've used this once before, and it doesn't seem like a terrible thing with this deck, or with this style of deck. But your minions having rush is pretty good, especially if we can use our hero power, get a Silverhand recruit. It'll have rush and we can just attack the opponent with it immediately, or the opponent's minions with it immediately, obviously. That doesn't seem too bad. We've got a lot of Divine Shield as well, which will do really well for us. Because when things come out with Divine Shield, they can then immediately kill one of the opposing minions and still live to tell the tale, so to speak. So yeah, I'm going to try the our minions have rush tactic here. It'll obviously depend on what we have here, but still. We've got robotic too. I was noticing we had some, yeah, like a Noyo module and stuff. We've definitely got some mechs. But we've got robotic, we've got small army, and we've got holy infusions. So for holy infusion, it says if you cast 6 spells on your minions, you get Galvadon with the last Kaleidosaur. Blessing of Kings, give a minion +4/+4. That's a very good card for 4 mana. And this, give a minion +2/+6 and taunt. And when it dies, summon a Stegodon, which is a 2/6 with taunt, which is very cool. At least I believe it has taunt. Argent Squire for the small army, 1/1 with Divine Shield. Call to Adventure, draw the lowest cost minion from your deck, give it +2/+2 when we get 2 of those. Or Piloted Sky Golem, Death Rattle, summon a random 4 cost, and that's a 6/4 for 6. A little expensive for not exactly what I would want. And Kangor's Endless Army, resurrect 3 friendly mechs, they keep any magnetic upgrades. And we have 2 of those, but those are both 7 mana. So while I like the idea of going more robotic, since we have the 2 so far, this is not the best, I believe, use of the robotic subset here. I also don't love... I also don't love... Like, these 2 cards are great. I don't love the last Kaleidosaur, but I guess with Sound the Bells and stuff, it's definitely a possibility. And that's kind of it. Oh, Blessing of Might as well. Okay. So yeah, maybe we go with Holy Infusions for now. Call to Adventure seems okay, and we do have some small things, but I don't know. 2 of these seems not the best. I like these 2 a lot better. They stand out to me a lot more.
The Citadel is home to the greatest mages of Azeroth, as well as Akazanzarak.
We played him last time, I believe. But anyway, this is the great Akazamzarak, as we just heard. It's not real magic. He's got cards tucked into his sleeve. So for 1 mana, you add a random magical feat to your hand. As you can see, it's Prestidigitation, and it's just coming out from his sleeve. This time, you are the bad guy. Yep. Create unfair combos and evil decks. Well, I guess.
George versus the great Akazamzarak. I'm here for revenge.
Yeah, revenge, whatever. Come up here on stage.
Well, obviously, this hand is very well suited to our quest, but that's a little expensive, and we have no minions, although that's, I guess, what our hero power is for. And there's a minion. Perfect. That's what I'd like to see. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was like, I'll just pass, but cast the quest. Don't be dumb. Okay.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
I like that book. That book is really funny. Look at that weird face. Hey, we drew it anyway. Okay. So this first.
Shields off. Red alert.
Oh, that's right. It has rush.
Weapons ready.
Why the hell not? Okay.
I'm just improvising here.
It seems it. Ooh, nicely done. Okay.
Shield sailing.
I'm gonna do it. It's got rush, but doesn't matter. Nothing on his field.
Someday, you'll be just like me.
I like that. That's like a really cool bastardization of that line. Yeah. This doesn't really matter for this turn, so I'll wait. Ooh, good card. Yup. This guy dies. This guy's more susceptible, but still not dead. That's good. Alright, well. We could either do this twice or this once. Might as well just do that for now. Howdy. Okay.
Side effects? No.
Knowledge is power, and I
So, do we win?
know a lot.
Yeah, we win, right? Very cool. In fact, can we get there? No, right? We're 1 off. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're 1 off. That's funny. Very close, though. Okay. 2 down. 10 to go. Alright, so we have dragons, small army, or robotic. So with dragons, we've got duel, summon a minion from each player's deck and they fight. Not very dragony, but I guess if you have a bunch of dragons in your deck, they will win those fights. Crowd roaster is if you're holding a dragon, deal 7 to an enemy minion. I guess you get to choose. But it's a 7/4. And then Ysera. Ysera is amazing. 9 mana at the end of your turn, add a dream card to your hand, and she is a 4/12 dragon. You've got, for small army, Bloodclaw. Battlecry, deal 5 damage to your hero. Don't love that. Echoing Ooze is fine, and especially if we can get buffs on it or whatever, it will then duplicate at the end of that turn with all those buffs on both creatures, or minions, excuse me. And a 1/2 taunt poisonous, which is not bad. For robotic, we've got a piloted shredder. When it dies, you get a random 2 cost. It's a 4/3. Set the attack and health of all minions to 1. I don't love that. And a 5/5 magnetic war gear. Wow. These don't feel great. Like, I don't like this weapon at all. I just feel like I will never want to play it. Because we don't have a lot of healing. At least not yet. It's also not something I really tend to prioritize. This feels good with Rush. Just play out Ysera or the Crowd Roaster and just Rush. We would need more dragons to make the Crowd Roaster's battle cry worth it. But this feels like this is a great card. I would love this, but and Piloted Shredder's fine. I don't like this at all. It shrinks all of our guys to 1 as well. And like if we were going with small army, that would make sense, but this is in the robotic column for some weird reason. I'm gonna take dragons and feel real bad about it. The Amazing Bone Paw. So we have a lot of like the amazing whatever. What's amazing is how far he's gotten copying other people's spells. Mana Echoes for 2 mana, cast a random spell that was cast this game, and targets are chosen randomly. Ooh, so that'll be somewhat bad for us with our buff spells, but we could also hold off on them if we feel like he could exploit them too much.
George versus Bonepaw.
But they're also targets are chosen randomly, so he could be buffing our guys as well.
I'm here for revenge.
Revenge? I didn't do anything to you, but I'm down to fight.
God, catering the responses to the characters is so good. I love that when games do that so very much. Weird. So these are both secrets, and I believe he'll just get this? Like if he uses his hero power, I think he'll just get that. Galvadon is a 5/5 that you adapt 5 times for 5 mana.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Get 3/1/1 Scarabs when that dies.
Reporting for duty. Battle.
No, this has Rush. No, thank you. It's just an O2. It can stay there. Jesus. Wow, that's really good. What? Wow. That's crazy. And he can do it again? So he got a 2/3 and a 2/2 with that. And 3/1/1s, of course, but we expected that. Wow. So we could do this.
Adventurers even here.
Okay.
The battle. The battle.
This is not going to go well for us at the start, at least. Excuse me. Wow. Well, at least this gives us more minions. Little minions. Yeah! That's awesome. He was going to try to just kill this. Ooh, it's a mech, too. Isn't this magnetic? It is magnetic. It at least gets an additional +1/+1. Why the hell not? It's on the left, right? Yeah, because if you do it that way, it doesn't react. If you do it this way, it does react. I like it. A 3/5. Let's make it a 6/5.
Nuts to you.
Wow. Okay, well that turned around for us thanks to his spell. Okay, this one? This one. Just kill it and give us squirrels? That seems like a very big waste of that card. We use it on this after you attacked it and killed it. Very, very weird. Well, I mean, why the hell not, right? We did it before. Still don't get there this game.
The battle!
It's a 9/9 again. Isn't that the same stats as last time when we pulled him? Nice. Alrighty. Okay. Choose a treasure. 0, overpowered. After you play a card this turn, replay it. Target's chosen randomly. Don't love that. Banana Split, give a friendly minion +2/+2 and summon 2 copies of it. That seems good for us. Summon King Mukla, give it immune and can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. That seems okay. I think Banana Split is much better, especially with our quest of casting spells on our minions. That seems great. Okay, so we have Secret Whispers, Holy Infusions, or Small Army. Divine Favor, draw cards until you have as many in hand as your opponent. Not a bad card. A Stone Skin Basilisk is a 1/1 Divine Shield Poisonous for 3. Not bad. And a Sword of Justice, after you summon a minion, give it +1/+1, and this loses 1 durability. Not bad at all. So these are fine. Nothing crazy or bomb-like, but fine cards. Desperate Measures, Twin Spell, cast a random Paladin Secret. Not bad. Get to do that twice for 1 mana each. A Secret, after your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, draw 2 cards. Okay. And 6 mana, put 1 of each secret from your deck into the battlefield. We don't have a ton of secrets. We have some. We have Noble Sacrifice, and maybe that's it? Yeah, like it discovers a secret. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. So yeah, we only have 1 in our deck, so this won't be great, although we would get 1 more here, so we'd have 2 in the deck for this to get, if we haven't drawn any of them yet. And then we have another Blessing of Kings, a Seal of Champions, +3 attack and Divine Shield, and shuffle this into your deck. It keeps any enchantments, Immortal Prelate, or Prelate. This seems the best so far. Again, Small Army was fine.
A perfect place to socialize with human shields. I mean, friends.
Human shields. I love the taverns. Taverns have done well for me. I try to reason it out as best I can, so hopefully you guys agree with some of my decisions here. That's what the comment section is for. Let me know your thoughts. But here we go. Bob's Bar, friendly encounter. Interesting. I don't know that we've had it called Bob's Bar before.
I always love meeting a new customer. Come on in.
Okay. So, let's see. We have 2 gold to work with. 0 is choose a friendly minion and remove it from your adventure deck. I don't know that I want to do that with anybody. If you control no other minions, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. Seems like a fine card. This 2/1, give a random friendly minion Divine Shield when it's death rattled. Sure.
Would have done something.
Okay. Shielded Minibot is great, and this guy we just got, and we like him. Or her. I think it's female. I cannot quite tell. Okay. So this is add all enemy minions to your adventure deck. They gain +1/+1 for this run. So who do we have? Your hero power becomes summon a 1/1 Murloc. Right now,
Would have done something.
we didn't go with cards, or we haven't seen really cards that care about the silver hand recruits. So this could be a thing that we could do. It really doesn't affect anything one way or the other. This is at the end of your turn, give all minions in your hand +1/+1. That seems cool.
Are those adventurers even here?
Give your weapon +1/+1 is not great. We have like 1 weapon in the deck. And then King Mukla gives our opponent 2 bananas, but it is a 5/5 for 3. But still, none of these scream. Like, this one's the best, I feel like. And even then, it doesn't scream to me to use this automatically.
Are those adventurers even here?
Choose a friendly minion. It always starts in your hand. So we could do that with this, just to make sure that all the enchantments that we have can go on this right away, and then it dies, shuffles back into our deck, and starts the cycle immediately. That seems pretty fun.
Carl would have done something.
And it's 2 mana, so you know, we would be able to play this on turn 2, which is, I think, a better use of our 2 mana than a Silverhand Recruit, although that was kind of our fallback. Look at 4 spells from your deck, reduce the cost of 1 by 3 for this run. Amazing card. But let's see what this is. Choose a friendly minion. It gains +4/+4, but costs 2 more for this run. I don't like this card as much. I haven't really used it. I just think the cost increase kind of sucks. Like, the +4/+4 is cool, but the cost increase is really tough. Especially for these. Like, I just don't think it's worth it. So I think we're going to use our 2 gold on these 2 cards right here. So
Are those adventurers even here?
let's do this first. This will always start in our hand. Very good. And then we get to reduce the cost of 1 of our spells by 3 for this run. It's one of these 4. How does this work? How would this work? Would we just be able to cast this for free? Over and over and over again? That seems broken. They talked about making an evil deck. I wouldn't be surprised if when you cast it the first time, then this second copy costs 2, and so on and so forth after. But it's also the best choice. Like, bringing this down to 2 isn't the end of the world, but I'm going to go with Sound the Bell. I'm curious how this works. And we're not using this, so we're done. Yeah, but it costs 0. We're going to have to test this theory. I'm always, like,
Come back again soon now.
confused as to what that means each and every time. Now, usually I'd end the episode here. Actually, no, I'd probably do one more fight, but we're gonna go to 6. We're gonna go halfway. Take Flight. Actually, maybe we'll split this into 3 for the final, since we're going to 12. But regardless, we still have to do this. So this is Flight Master Belnara. When it comes to fight or flight, Belnara chooses both. After taking 15 damage, he will take flight, 15 damage remaining. So basically, we've faced him before. What will happen is he'll take the 15 or more, anything that brings him below 15.
George versus Belnara.
And then he'll be immune for the rest of that turn, his next turn.
I'm here for revenge. You won't be flying out of here.
All right, let's try to get rid of Duel. We might get something more expensive, but these 2 are going to be in our hand every time, no matter what. So we only really have 1 card to work with every time. Okay. Hunter spell. Okay. Is it worth it? Add a random hunter spell? No. It is not worth using the rush. Ooh, that's a good card. I like that guy a lot. Okay. Oh, nice. It is a 2. I was like, if we don't draw a 2, we're just going to do this and this, but we drew a 2. Ooh, and that'll be good for this. In fact, why don't we just go like that? Because then our secret will take care of this guy. Ooh. We got a 2/2 Griffin. Okay. Yeah. Killed him. He's going to gain the health back, but I don't care. We killed his life stealer. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing, right? This is the plan here. Sure. Trade him off. Ooh, this thing's cute. And then not really. Ooh, it's got taunt. Okay. Alright. Well. Oh, very, very nice. What do we do, though? I think we do this. Drawing cards is fun. This. And this. Okay. That's a very good card. We'll want to get rid of that. Sure, we'll let this guy die. for 4, bring us back to full. That's very good. And then he flies up and is now immune this on our next turn. Okay, this dies, gets shuffled back into our deck, but it keeps the +4/+4, which is great. Deal 1 damage. Very nice, okay. Oh no, we can't attack him this turn. Well, I guess that matters here, but we have 7. We're not holding a dragon, but there aren't any enemy minions, so I might as well. Just let him come down, take 11 damage next turn. Ooh, a 5/5 with Wind Fury. My goodness. Okay, let's play this. 8 left. Or 4 left, excuse me. Discover a spell. When one of your minions is attacked, give it Divine Shield. But our Taunter already has it, and that's what's going to get attacked, so... Oh, wow. Oh, actually, that makes perfect sense. Because this is going to get attacked the first time. It'll lose Divine Shield, and then hopefully the second time is when this will proc. And hopefully not the first time to give it double Divine Shield. We'll see.
Nothing scares me. Except
Okay. Silence our Taunter. Damn. Yeah, it gets Divine Shield anyway. Well, I guess we'll never know how that interaction works. Okay. Deal 1 damage to this. Something gets Divine Shield. Thank you. Wow, very nice. Alright, well, we win. How many do we have for this? 1 of 6. Yeah, we didn't even come close this time.
I dream and the world trembles.
Okay. Got there. So yeah, as I said, I will likely split this into 3 videos, just so that you guys aren't sitting here forever. It you know, it allows for some variation. Let's see what we... Mergle. Small Army or Holy Infusions, so we'll be keeping an eye out on this one. But we have a Dry Gulch Jailer. When it dies, we had 3 Silverhand Recruits to our hands. See, so there's some Silverhand Recruit stuff. Stubborn Gastropod again, Taunt Poisonous. And whenever you summon a 1 health minion, give it Divine Shield. That's not terrible. We don't have a ton of them because we haven't really been going with Small Army. But still, I assume it works for our hero power as well. Hydrologist again, we could discover a secret. We have one of those already. Return any spells you cast on this minion to your hand. Interesting. Or draw 2 Murlocs from your deck. Both of these are Death Rattle. Or we have another problem. Well, okay, I'm glad we liked this guy because we have the opportunity to get him in Holy Infusions. We have another Blessing of Kings. Do we have 2 already? Yeah, this would be our 3rd. And Spirit of the Tiger. Stealth for 1 turn. After you cast a spell, summon a tiger with stats equal to its cost. Interesting. I'm definitely going to try this. Seems good.
Ah, Dalaran's Archivist. Keeping alive the memories of the dead.
So this is Archivist Oshi, but as I promised, we will find out what she does in the next part of this. Maybe the final. This will be the final trio of videos. Maybe. Again, if I lose, well, then we'll have to start again. Who knows? But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed. Please leave any thoughts that you have down in the comments below. And from the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe, and as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.